Hey guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day today, and welcome to our second episode in our Beginner's Guide to Rocket League. Last episode we covered the settings you should have when you first boot up the game, and also basic car control. We were meant to cover flipping your car, but we ran out of time, so we're going to cover that today, as well as giving you a few tips and tricks that the game doesn't give you. So let's jump into free play, and I'll show you what to do. Okay, so here we are in free play, and the first thing to know in this game is you've got two jumps in this game, so you can jump once and then you can jump again. Now that jump is on a timer. You've got about, I think it's between 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds, can't remember the exact number, but if I jump off the wall here, so this is a bit of an advanced move, but I'm just going to do this to demonstrate. If I jump off the wall, I've used one of my jumps, and now I've waited a bit too long, and now I'm trying to flip, and I can't flip at all. So you've got about, 1.5 to 2 seconds that you have your flip till. It has my flip there. So we're just going to do some flips on the ground for today. I'm going to show you each direction you can flip in. So the easiest flip to start out with will be your front flip. So again, I recommend coming out of ball cam just so you can see where your car is going to go. And what you want to do is, once you do your first jump, then you can move your left analog stick in a direction and your car is going to flip in that direction. So if I jump and I'm holding forwards, and I jump again, I'm going to flip forwards. And that goes for every direction of the analog stick. So if I jump and hold back, I'll do a back flip. If I go sideways, I'll do a side flip. You can do that both ways. And you've also got your diagonal flips as well, like this. You've also got backwards diagonal flips, so all the directions. Now, one thing a lot of beginners will do when they first start out is they'll be driving and they'll be holding forwards while they flip, and this isn't very good because if you're holding forwards and you try and flip, your car is going to do this kind of weird, you'll start tilting and then you might front flip and you kind of land funny like that. So you want to jump and then don't push your analog stick forwards until you're in the air. So you want to jump and then you kind of flip and push the analog stick at the same time. And there's one other thing to note here, I almost forgot. You can jump at different heights in this game. So if I just tap X, I'm going to do a little jump like this. But if I hold X, you're going to get a much higher jump. So that's one thing to note. If you accidentally do like a smaller jump, you'll be lower to the ground, which can be good for keeping your car low and getting a faster recovery time. And if you jump too high, you're going to be really high and you're going to take a bit longer to get down onto the ground. So the first thing I recommend is just to get used to front flipping around the pitch. So just drive around, don't use your boost, and just try and flip like this. And you'll see there, I hit supersonic speed. So that's one thing in this game, the game doesn't tell you. That if you get 3 flips in a row, there's a few different flips you can do, but 3 front flips in a row will put you into supersonic speed. So if you're out of boost, like that, so holding R2 there as well while I'm driving forwards, and there we go, I've hit supersonic speed. So that can be really good if you're completely out of boost and you need to get back fast. You need to be able to learn how to flip around the field. So just try and do a few laps, just keep flipping forwards, try and turn around the field, and just get really used to this flipping mechanic. And once you've kind of got the front flips dialed in, start doing some different kind of flips. So you may want to get used to flipping to the side. The side flips aren't as useful for getting around the place, but they can be good in some situations. The diagonal flips are ones that are really important to have. So you want to try and get used to these diagonal flips. And just continually flip around the field, ignoring the ball, and just get used to how that feels. Now, when you first start out, it's going to be hard. You're not going to have this much control over your car, but it just comes with practice and time. Like so. Now, you can also incorporate boost into your flips, and this is going to get you even faster. You just need to be careful when you're using boost and you're flipping. So if you're doing a front flip, I'll just show you. If I hold boost and do a front flip, you can see I kind of slowed down for a second there. So what's happening there is halfway through my front flip, my car is facing this way now, and if I'm still holding boost, now I'm pushing against the way I'm wanting to go, so it's actually going to slow me down. So if you are boosting while you're flipping, you want to just keep an eye on the back of your car here, where the boost comes out, and just only make sure you're boosting when your engine is facing back the way. So if I boost here, let go, and then I can boost again when I'm there. And again, this is just going to be something you're going to have to feel out a little bit. Try front flip, let go your boost, and then boost again once you're back on the ground. And just see if you can go around the field like this. Just get used to waiting for that engine to be back. Like that. Once you've got your front flips and you're incorporating boost, you can start doing diagonal flips. This is definitely a bit trickier. Now with the diagonal flips, it's a bit harder to see when your engine's going to be facing back, but you have a bit more time there where you can boost. You can pretty much boost almost all the way through your diagonal flip. There's just a small portion where you should be letting go. Like that. And just keep going around the field. Trying these diagonal flips whilst boosting. Okay, so once we've done that, we can just reset the ball, and now we're going to practice flipping into the ball. So, in this game, you're going to get a lot more power on your shots when you flip into the ball. So if I just drive into the ball like this, the ball's not going to go very quick. But if I flip into the ball, we get a lot more power. You get that blue trail behind the ball, and that means you've got a powerful hit. Now, when you are flipping into the ball, most of the time you want to be hitting the ball right in the center and with the front of your car. In this game, the hitbox of the car, depending on where you hit the ball, is going to generate more power. So the most powerful part of your car is the front corners of your car. So the front, left, and right. But when you're first starting out, as long as you're hitting the ball with the very front of your car, you're going to have a good time. So if I hit it with the side of my car, it goes kind of quick, but not that fast. But if I hit it with the front of my car, we're going to get much more power there. Now, you need to make sure you're not flipping too low. If you flip too low on the ball, it's going to chip it up a little bit like that. And if you hit too high, it's not going to go fast either, and you're going to kind of go over the ball as well. You're not going to stay behind it. So you want to always just try and make sure you're hitting the middle of the ball. So I recommend just resetting the shot, driving up to the ball, trying to flip the ball, and then reset the shot again. And just do this a few times until you get the hang of consistently hitting the ball. Once you've done this, you can make it a little bit harder for yourself by trying to move around a little bit and then coming at the ball from different angles. And yeah, just trying to get consistent with that. Okay, so once you've managed that, there's a really good feature of this game. We've got different training packs, so I recommend heading into a different training pack here. So you've got all these custom training packs. Now, these are ones that other people have made, and some of them are quite difficult, so I'd recommend staying away from these for now. Just go ahead and jump into one of these striker packs and just start out on the rookie pack. What this is going to do is it's just going to put the ball in different situations. If it's in a situation like this, I recommend trying to flip to the ball to get faster and then take your shot in. So you could just drive up to it if you're struggling, maybe only do 1 or 2 flips, and then try hit the ball, and then reset your shot. And then if you get good at that, you can start incorporating some boost in a flip into the ball, like so. And you're always just trying to make sure you get a powerful shot on net. See, that wasn't the best flip forwards there. And you're just trying to generate power onto the ball here. Like that. Right in the middle of the ball, you're going to get a lot of power on it. Get used to flipping both ways as well. You don't want to just get good at flipping one way. Try flip left and right. Okay, so there's one other thing I want to show you guys. I'm going to have to hop into a different training pack for this, so give me 1 second and I'll see you there. Okay, so if we come along to training here and we go into the custom settings, we can come down to this one. It's called Powershots Pro Striker by Frostbite. There's the download code there if you're interested. I think this one is compatible with PS4 as well. If not, you can find an equivalent pack. It'll just be under something equivalent to Powershots or nearabouts. So if we go onto this pack here, I just want to demonstrate another mechanic that they don't tell you about in this game. So in this game, you want to hit the ball just after it's bounced off the ground, okay? If you hit the ball just after it's bounced, you can get a lot of power onto the ball. So I'll just show you here. Won't do it for the first one. I'm just gonna let the ball bounce. I'm gonna hit it. Okay, I kind of got it there. Just gonna jump. And that was kind of quick, but you'll see here, if you manage to hit it just timed it perfectly for when it's away to bounce like this, now you can get a really powerful shot there. You can maybe even get it a bit better. And you get loads of power onto the ball, so you really want to get the hang of getting this timing down. Just break and then wait for the ball just to hit the ground, and then you can bang your shot on that. Some of these are going to be a bit harder, and you're just trying to get as much power on the ball as you can. See, I'm not even using boost there, and you can see how fast I'm hitting the ball. So it's all about just getting your timing right, hitting the right part of your car, making sure you always want to align your car, to where in front of the net here. Let's try to get a good bang. There we go, not too bad there. And just try and get really hard hits on the ball towards the net. Just when you're training, make sure you are trying to hit the ball hard. I know a lot of people, when they first started training, they're just maybe going to try and, they'll hit a few weak shots on net and they'll just go with that. But just do the shot over and over again. Just try to get better and see if you can get your fastest shot. And it's just going to be repetition. The more you do it, the more muscle memory you're going to build up. Just want to get your car positioned right, and then wait for the bounce, and then bang it in. That's going to be it for this tutorial. Leave a like if the videos helped you out, and put down a comment down below what you would like to see next. I've got a couple of ideas lined up for the next tutorial. I could do a tutorial for positioning or for kickoff, but like I said, just leave a comment and I'll read them and see what people are wanting. Consider subscribing if you enjoyed, and I'll leave a link in the description for my Twitch and my Discord if you want to come hang out. Apart from that, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and take it easy. Peace.